Hello, you beautiful people. My name is Photon Mote, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program 2, a game that, oh boy, am I fully not prepared enough to play, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. This just released in early access today, and I am very, very excited to give it a shot, give it a little play, and see how that goes. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Not only do I not remember a ton from the first Kerbal Space Program, and it's been arguably years since I've played, just for different reasons, I'm very excited to get into this and give it a shot. So let's have a go. Is there a way I would like to just do normal, but science only campaign? Game mode sandbox. Oh, there's only sandbox right now. I see. Okay. Oh shoot, there's no science mode. That's okay. We'll just name this normal stuff, and then obviously it's gonna be photon uh chasing photons. We'll do that. Chasing photons KSA. And I like that as a flag. Ooh, I like that as a flag. And then we are going to go with my standard colors, which are going to be orange and blue. There we go. Wonderful. First time user experience. Nah. I kind of know what I'm doing. And by I kind of know what I'm doing, I mean, not at all, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So our goal is going to be orbit, and then moon landing, I think, is going to be my main goal. Oof. Okay. Yep. I was a little concerned about the frame rate. So yeah, there's been a lot of discussion about, oh my God, floating point error. There's been a lot of discussion about the frame rate and concerns. Yeah, I got an extra. Yeah, my average frame rate didn't change. So that's interesting that graphics don't seem to make a huge difference when it comes to the frame rate. So this video is going to be relatively low frame rate. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut this recording and swap to recording at a different frame rate, and then I'm going to use interpolation to actually build out to 60 frames in order to improve your guys' viewing experience. So what you're seeing right now is pretty close to what I'm seeing at about 20 frames per second. There we go. Okay, now I'm recording at 30 frames per second and interpolating up to 60. But I am going to keep the frame rate counter up in the corner here. I know it's kind of ugly, but I want people to know, anybody who's watching my video who's potentially going to want to get the game, I want them to know that even on decent hardware, i.e. i7 8700K with a 2070, 64 gigs of RAM at a decent speed, I think 2666 is the clock rate for my RAM. I mean, nothing crazy. I'm not running like the highest end system, but I should be doing better. So that's okay. We'll see what we can do. Let's pop into the vehicle assembly building and see what we can do. Oh wow, okay. Frame rate has improved, which is good. All right, let's try and make ourselves a wonderful moon mission to start. Wonderful. We are doing a beautiful, beautiful build. Boy, am I just not very accustomed to this, but we're doing our best. Oh, I feel so out of practice. I don't know. We'll try this. We'll try and get this into LEO. Those are so much bigger than I was expecting for a quote unquote small solid. Okay, I mean, all right, whatever. Sure. Let's try and get our staging correct. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. So that's for initial launch, right? And then we'll decouple those. And then we want that. And then we want decouple and then parachutes. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right, let's give this a shot. Yep. Frame rate immediately drops back to 20. Okay, it's a good thing I'm interpolating for you guys. Yeesh. Okay. All right, let's see what I can do. I got to turn SAS. Oh, SAS was automatically on. Okay, the interface is familiar-ish, but definitely a little slightly different. Well, let's see if I can get into orbit. Yeah. All right. Why is it so tall? Whatever. Wow. That was cool. It definitely could have been done better if I hadn't just had such a weird... whatchamacallit? Stability things? I don't know. Fuck if I can remember. All right. Sweet. Now we're going to start our gravity turn. Just a skosh. Why are we rotating? Why are we rotating? Excuse me. We need to continue being a bit more stable than that, please. I no longer have control over any form of gravity turn or such, which is fine, I guess. It's not like I wanted to get into orbit anyway. It's definitely not why I'm doing this. This is definitely very pretty. Okay, we're done. So now we decouple. Wonderful. Please do not bump into me and explode. No, thank you. Wow. Wow. This is just stunning. This is stunning. Okay, prograde. Where's our periapsis? Apoapsis. We're actually 163,000. That's way higher than I was intending, but that's fine. Nice. Yeah, let's burn away from them real quick. Wow, that burns so fast. I did not think that fuel would burn away so quickly. That's okay. Let's warp up towards our apoapsis, and then we will begin our burn. Prograde to try and circularize. This is a very, very pretty game. I wish it ran better. I'm a little sad. I will admit. I'm a little sad. I mean, looking this way, I am getting 60 frames, but I look back at the planet and I dropped to 20, and then I look at my parts and I dropped to 10. And it's sad because this game is so pretty. I just want it to run well. All right, we can burn to circularize. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't want to. There we go. Yeah, Woo! Periapsis 39. Whoops, that was way more than I was expecting, but we're in orbit! We did it! Oh, we did it. I mean, I sure as hell was hoping I would be able to get into orbit. Those. Yay! We are orbital. And God, this game is stunning. I'm going to swap to retrograde just so that I can do a deorbit burn whenever I want. I just also realized that I don't have a decoupler in here, so I'm going to be trying to land and slow down with this whole thing, which is not super great. But this game is pretty. This game is pretty. Yeah, let's EVA. My vehicle is not out of fuel. Thanks, Paige. Ah, you look a little terrified. Oh, now you're happy. Good for you. Good for you, Bill. Ah, we could do some science possibly, but there is none of that is implemented yet. I was hoping there would at least be some form of science. I was hoping I could go into science mode, but that's okay. It's all right. Yeah, we definitely have enough delta V to deorbit. The music is fantastic. And wow, does this look so pretty compared to the other one, the first game. It's really, really nice. They just need to do a bit of optimization and get it all tightened up. But that's what early access is for, you know. I'm not expecting a completed game, so I'm not going to hold it against it. $50 is a bit steep for a game in this state, especially from an established company. It is early access. They're not advertising a completed game, so let's deorbit real quick and see if we can make a somewhat safe landing. Gosh, I don't know. We'll see. Perhaps currently. Sweet. There we go. We are now going to probably not skip off the atmosphere. Definitely not going to skip off the atmosphere now. The periapsis is at 700 meters. There you go. Oh, okay. This is going to be a lot prettier. The deorbit and the reentry. Like, that's what I'm expecting. So, since there's not much to this game, it at least better look good right now, you know? And so far, it's definitely holding up to that. Now, once they can make it look good and play well, that'll be awesome. But yeah, look at this. Am I gonna have a sunset? I think I will before I start re-entering that atmosphere. Just look at that. This is pretty. This is stunning. This is absolutely stunning. I love it. Hope it doesn't look crunchy due to all of my scaling and stuff, but we'll see. It shouldn't. This is just gorgeous. Look at the reflection off the rocket there. That sunset. The music. It feels good. It feels good. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. That's wonderful. All right, let's see how this re-entry looks. We'll see how well we do. I totally forgot how to do re-entry. With probably should have thrown on a decoupler and then probably should have put on a heat shield, but we'll see. Okay, we're about to re-enter stratosphere. There we go. We are encountering the first particles of the Kerbal atmosphere. And the frame rate drop has confirmed that. Oops, I accidentally hit space. So I have deployed my parachutes. Look at that jiggle. Look at the little jiggle. I don't know. Ooh. Gonna behave a little bit weird. I did deploy it ridiculously high up on accident. I guess it did enter the atmosphere just at a really, really controlled speed and angle. Not even getting any heat lines or any heat buildup. There you go. Those parachutes have deployed and they've slowed me down to merely 16 meters per second. It's okay. We can suicide burn a little bit. Just do a quick little suicide burn into the ocean. Because, I mean, yeah, this is a lot more weight than these parachutes were expecting to drop or slow down just because I built my craft wrong. All right, a couple hundred meters left. There we go. We are very much nearing the surface of the ocean, right? No. No, this is land. Wonderful. Nailed it. Nailed it. We just crushed that. That is a glorious landing. Oh, not the best way. Oh, but look at the flowers. Look at how pretty they are. Wow. Nature. No, that's the cover vessel. There we go. Confirm. Wonderful. We did it. We didn't crash. Close. Awesome. So now we go back to the Kerbal Space Center. Wonderful. That was a nice little first launch. There we go. I think that's all my staging correctly. Oh, it does calculate based on the staging. So now I have more delta V. That makes way more sense. Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, perfect. Let's give this a shot. Mooncraft. We'll see how this goes. Oh no, we shall see if I can make it to the moon. Oh boy. Well, hopefully it doesn't do any weird rotation. 'Cause that was my biggest irritation last time, but let's give it hell. Yay! Hooray, we're launching. Craft is staying straight this time. I understand now why I was having issues as I turned over. Craft isn't entirely symmetrical in the front. Let's try and rotate. Oh, and we were immediately having issues. Needed to go more that way. Well, we'll see. We're trying our best. Oh dear. This is a horrible launch. There we go. Turn over more. Well. Alright. That's gonna be how it is. Not the best, but hopefully not the worst. Let's see. Alright. Well, jeez. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the moon. Just because I don't know if I'm good enough. Apoapsis, barely high enough, actually. Wow, that's a little surprising. That's retrograde. I want prograde. No, don't turn over retrograde. I clicked the wrong button. Click the wrong button. There we go. Yes, turn back. There you go. That's a big craft to try and turn retrograde. So, alright. Let's get up towards our apoapsis. Uh-oh. What happened there? Nothing. Okay, nothing. Okay. And now... What? No. Okay, that's what I thought. I was about to say, there's no way this has zero fuel accessible. Alright. Okay, we are nearing our apoapsis. Let's circularize. Please. Alright, we'll go a little bit more towards our apoapsis. And then we shall continue circularizing once we hit prograde. There you go. Wrong button. There we go. I'm glad it tells you that you're going to crash. I don't know what I would ever do. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Perfect. We have an orbit. Awesome. Now, the moon is the target. And what we need to do is we need to align our ascending and descending nodes. What's the most efficient way to do that? Let's create a maneuver. And we're going to try... No, I need to do that opposite the ascending and descending nodes. So I delete the maneuver. Down here. There we go. I want to create a maneuver. And then I want to burn... Not at all. Not at all what I want. Okay. So we do want to go on our ascending and descending nodes. And burn to align our orbits. Which delta V? Fuck, 1,000? I mean, I don't need to get it perfect. Yeah, sure. We'll circularize it a little bit. And then we're gonna warp towards our maneuver maneuver node. And then this is gonna be expensive. I don't know if I want to waste 1,000 delta V on this, but sure, we'll give it a shot. I don't know what I'm doing. 3, 4. I'm burning prograde, Chase. You've got to actually burn in the direction you want to burn in. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna create a maneuver plan. We're gonna burn prograde and encounter the moon. Right? Is there any way that I can do this in a competent fashion? No. The answer is no. That's me leaving Kerbal. I don't want to leave the influence of Kerbal. Oh yeah, it's good. I definitely gotta align. There we go. Maybe. No. Boy, am I just so inexperienced. This is a really inefficient burn, just so you know. I want to make it incredibly clear how aware I am. Oh, that's an encounter, right? That's a moon encounter. Yeah? There we go. A 1,000 delta V. Well, if I hadn't wasted so much bloody delta V being an idiot, that's a moon encounter, right? Yeah. I mean, I ought to be able to. Well, maybe we'll just do a moon flyby. We'll try that. How about we'll just try a moon flyby? For now, we're changing the mission halfway through. It's gonna be a moon flyby. All right. That's the plan. There we go. Okay. Perfect. We're doing a moon flyby, which is what we planned all along, obviously. Wow, why is my craft icon so big? There we go. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. We'll give it a shot. We're going to point out the maneuver node. And we're going to do this. I think I've got enough Delta V to do a moon flyby here. All right, Bob, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? My periapsis will be right back into Kerbin. Right? Yeah, it'll come right here, and then I should be able to... I bet I can do this. We got this. We got this. 2, 1, burn. It's almost like this was a really, really inefficient burn. How much? I'm gonna have like 400 Delta V to deorbit, which is fine. That's doable. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Oh, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the maneuver did not complete as planned. Uh-oh. 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 Well, everything's fucked. I forgot that the moon moves. That's funny, Jace. That's fucking funny, isn't it? Let's just go back to Kerbin. Gosh. Actually, the best way to do this is probably warp back to my apoapsis. We'll give it a second. There we go. And then we can give it a little burn. Yeah, there we go. Much more efficient. See, I know what I'm doing sometimes. I can save a mission. Okay, 14,000 meters. I shouldn't skip off of the atmosphere. All right, let's do this. Let's get our asses back down to Kerbin. Okay. I guess I'm going to take y'all on my learning journey. That's how this is going to be, apparently. Take you on my learning journey. All right. Let's give a little bit more burn. Her apsis is, 13,000 meters. That should slow me down. All right. We got this. All right. Yep. Let's burn the rest of this off. Just because we can. It looks pretty. This game is stunning. Absolutely stunning. There we go. Decouple. All right, let's do this. Oh, let's see if I can remember how to do re-entry. Huh. I must just be entering the atmosphere really, really slowly. Because I really was expecting something. But nope. Just straight up. No heat buildup. I can't tell. Am I fucking up or what? Alright, yeah, let's deploy the parachutes. Those should open at 2,500 or 1,000. I think they'll open at 1,000. We are coming down over the water this time. Those opened up at 2,500. The others will open at 1,000. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we did it. We failed our moon flyby because I can't remember how to do a moon approach. We did get into orbit twice, which I am pleased about. And we looked at some really, really stunning visuals. But until then, hopefully I learn a little bit more for next time. I was really hoping for a science mode so we can go around and collect science, but that's okay. We'll just fuck around in sandbox and do things that when science mode does come out for KSP2, we can jump right into it and I'll know what I'm doing. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm curious as to why these are still yellow. Interesting. Oh yeah, until then, thank you all very much for watching. Gonna end this video with a Kerbal splashdown. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you're thinking about getting the game, I think this is mostly for really, really big KSP fans right now. And I don't think this is ready for the general public. I don't think it's worth the $50 for most people. If I'm entirely honest, mainly due to the frame rate issues. It doesn't seem to be super hardware based. I've been looking on the subreddit and trying to find some people with their opinions and stuff. And a lot of people are running it on older hardware and still only getting 20 frames. And they're running it on like top of the line hardware and they're getting 40 frames. So yeah, there's definitely some optimizations that need to be had, but those will come with time. And are we underwater? I can't tell. I need to cut the parachute. There we go. And then let's cut these. There we go. Are we sinking? No. No, we're just underwater, apparently. See if Bob survives an EVA underwater here. Mooncraft 9 on crashing trajectory. Yeah, it's fucking underwater. That's why. Oh dear. There we go. Let's get back on. Bob was totally cool with being underwater. Turns out spacesuits also work just fine under the Kerbal Sea. Fuck. I don't know. This is a good game. If you loved KSP1, get it. Or maybe wait. I would definitely recommend waiting. But until then, I will see you all in the next one.